Hi, welcome back to Forwards, or should I say our back garden. You may have seen the video before this, which was Jenny going through all of her bike packing equipment. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. If you do, then we'll do more videos like that. I thought I'd do a bit more of a techie one just on the bike. The bike's been in the shop getting ready for the event. This is a Rapha Pennine Way event, just for some upgrades. So I'll just go over those now, and I might just do a quick overview of the whole bike, just so we get that covered. But first of all, I'll just tell you about the upgrades it had ready for this event. So just starting from the top, going down through the bike, it'll probably be easier. So first thing we did is put the bar fly mount on. So on most of our bikes we have the out front mount, so it mounts onto the stem here. The problem we were having with Jenny's bike is it was fouling this bag, so the bag would have to be much lower, and then that would cause it to sort of sit on top of the tyre there, so we had to change that. So bar fly mount with the Wahoo, so that's really good. Second thing I did was take out the junction box. So it used to have a junction box A here, which again was pushing against the bags, and I was worried about it damaging the cables. So we put the junction box into the end of the handlebar. So we've got that in there now. So that's done. Got a bit of protection around the cable to look after the Di2 cable. And then this little thing we've done just now is a bit of pipe insulation in there actually, with a piece of inner tube on it, and it's just fixed on the front to hold the bag away from the frame, and mostly to stop the cables being kinked back into the frame. So I didn't want to have any issues with the brake hose getting kinked, so I've done that there as well. While it was in the shop, we did a full strip and rebuild of it. So I've done new headset bearing at the bottom was changed. We've put new bottom bracket bearings in, and that's got the ABEC 5 angular contact, which you'll know that I'm a big fan of those. So I've put brand new bearings in for her. We've gone to a 40 chainring on the front to lower the front gear. So it's got a 42 brand new Silka chain. This is done sort of a week's worth of riding now, just with Jenny trying it out after I've done the work. So I'm going to put a new Silka chain on in a minute for her. So that was changed as well while it was in. We did retape, so we did a new bar tape on it. So we did that. And that's probably everything we did while it was in. Of course, we did take the spacer out because it had the little mount, so that's got new space there. Oh, I had a shorter stem fitted as well. We put a slightly shorter stem on, so she's not reaching as far. So that was done. And then I did do some spacer bits here as well. So this before we had spaced out. So this is one of the brackets from Apogera, which drop the bottles down lower because it's such a tiny frame. This is the small frame, so I just put some nice spacers in there as well. Did those, and longer bolts as well, I think I did in there. And it's got the nog tracker in there, which we said in the other video, so that's all on it as well. Oh, a little bit of protection here, because you can see with the bag loaded up, it sits right on the back of the frame there, so I've just put a little bit of extra shield there to protect that. New brake pads it had, that was just part of the service. Went through did new sealant in the tyres as well, so cleaned all the tyres out and then put new sealant in there for her, and that's a little bit overfilled, so it's got 100 ml in there of sealant, and that's probably it. It's a bag wise on it, and as you can see, it's got the bar bag. It's the Apogera bar bag. It's got the extension bit on the outside which just clips on. This is quite nice. And then it's got the two fork bags, so one either side, and then those are on the frame mounts on there. I think those were tail fin mounts that I got for that, so that's on there. Then it's got the Apogera frame bag, that's the Expedition. All this series is all matching, it's Expedition. Then the bolt-on top tube bag, and then this inside, I'll just show you how dirty it is inside. She does actually use it to put food in. I think she has eaten. Oh, there's that Lego baby down there. Let's hope that she doesn't lose that. Then the rear one, rear bag there is just the rear bag. It's an Expedition bag. I don't know off the top of my head what size that one is. So before we close out the video, I'll just do a full overview of the bike. It's a Forwards GR20, it's a size 49 centimetre, and it's got size 40 handlebars, 70mm stem. We've got 20mm spacers underneath the stem and then a 10mm on the top there. It's fitted with GRX Di2, and as I said earlier in the video, it's got the junction box A attached to the end of the bar. That's slightly different to the standard spec of them. It's fitted with XTR front rotors, It's got 140s on this. Full GRX group set's obviously going to come with the 800 brakes, so it's got the 800 calipers on there. GRX chain set in a 170 with a 42 front chainring. Rear cassette is a 11 to 42. It's got the Silca 701 Ultegra chain on it. The wide ratio Di2 rear mech with our standard little O-ring there to keep the cable nice and safe. This has got the new upgrade bolt on the rear mech hanger, so this bolt here has been changed, and that's so that the tools that Jenny's got with her, she can actually unbolt that and change that if she needs to, because the T20 isn't very readily available on tools. Just off the shot there in the video, we got the Hunt wheels. These are the older C35 carbons, and then they're wrapped in the Mezcal 700 by 44 tyres. Got 100mm of orange seal in each of those as well. Saddle wise, she's got the Ergon SR Pro Ladies. Bar tape, just covering off contact points. So it's got the BHT 16, that's the 3.5mm, so the nice thick tape. That's had a re-tape on it recently. Bottom bracket wise, I did say earlier, but I'll repeat it now just because I'm trying to get all the information in here. So that's got the Enduro ABEC 5 angular contact bearings in, and that's in the Praxis BSA 68 shells. So it does allow us to just change out bearings and that when we need to. It's got the Wolf Tooth Narwolf front chain guard to stop the chain dropping off, and the Elite custom bottle cages. So these are the race ones. We found it with the old Cannibal ones that we used to drop bottles and that all the time. So they're the Elite bottles, and then as you said in the other video, we've got the cap on the bottom bottle to stop it getting dirty, because it's behind the front wheel, and then the smaller bottle in the back there is okay to have. That's the one she'll be drinking out of. This is the one she'll use to fill up. And then she's got the small size escape pod underneath, which has got her full toolkit in it as well. And that's probably the whole spec of the bike. She has got the iridescent spoked wheels there, which she quite likes. So that's on that. So hopefully that's covered off everything. I've done it in about 4 or 5 takes. Just thought you might be interested in the tech side of stuff. Okay, see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.